Thank you, guys. Thank you. Please sit down. Sit. Love you all. Thank you so much. It's so good to be back here. Bangkok is like our second home now. And I have no idea who they were talking about. The guy who they said all these wonderful things about me. They're very generous. But you can call me Dave. The V partner came much later, so I don't like to be called VP Dave. I'm Dave. And I always start by making certain things very clear. And that is, I cannot take credit for anyone's success. Although people may call me a mentor or a guide or an upline or a business partner or whatever it is, I'm not responsible for anyone's success. Because I truly believe that a person's success is their own success. Nobody can make you successful unless you want to be successful. So I've said this dozens of times on stage. I always start by saying, I am nothing more than a street sign. You know what a street sign is? So I live in a city, I live in Dubai, and I live on this road called Sheikh Zayed Road. And I keep giving this example every time. And when I exit my building, if I go left, I go towards a place called Sharjah, the Emirate of Sharjah. And if I go right, I basically go to a place called Abu Dhabi. So every time we get out of the building in the car, we have to decide whether we want to go to Sharjah or to Abu Dhabi or wherever we want to go. And it's a street sign, and some people are going the other way. And some people are going wherever they need to go. Correct or not? So today, I want you all to decide where you want to go. That is the fundamental starting point of your journey. Because all the people who have come up so far today, and all the people who will come up over the next couple of days, who will inspire you and move you, without doubt, we are nothing more than a street sign for you. That's it. You have to decide, what's your destination? What is your destination? So, all I am is a street sign. And all the credit goes to the people, all your senior partners. I don't like the word upline. I like to say business partners, associates, family, whatever it is. I don't like the word upline because it seems like, the upline is your boss. And I don't believe that we are in that business where anyone's boss. We are all entrepreneurs. And we have to decide our own future. And if you look to your left and your right, each of you wants something different. No two people want the same thing, very rarely. In the beginning, it's always, okay, I want to make some money. So the credit goes to the people who put this event together. They worked their asses off for you. And I would like you to please give a round of applause to all of them. To all of them. Because if it wasn't for them, I would not be here, you would not be here. So, that is my opening disclaimer, that I'm not responsible for anyone's success. The success belongs to them, and your success will belong to you. So today they've given me a very boring subject to talk about. I'm not here to tell you about how much money I've made and my lifestyle and show you videos of what I do. I'm here to talk to you about the foundation of our business. And I spoke about this, I think, 12 years ago, or maybe longer. And the subject is legality and ethics. So I spoke about this, and I'll tell you the story behind it. So I have karma with women in life. Good and bad karma, both. So my karma in this lifetime is to take instructions from women all the time. Even though they are my downlines, technically, they tell me what to do. So basically I get bullied. So guys, get ready to get bullied by women. It's okay. It's a good thing. You'll end up here one day. It's okay. It's good. Yeah. So we had a conference, an Infinity conference in a city called Pune. You know Pune, right? It's next to Bombay. So, and just before, like 15 minutes before, they said, we want you to talk about this, ethical behavior. So I was like, what? How can you make this subject interesting? It's the most boring subject to talk about. And I spoke about this. I had no time I just spoke from my heart, And somebody put it on YouTube. I don't know who, but it went on YouTube. And last I checked, there were over 300,000 views on YouTube. So this time they told me, we want you to do it again. But I said, now I've become old. Abhi buddha ho gaya. They used to call me grandpa in the team. Now they call me great grandpa because they become grandparents now. So I've become like great grandfather now, But it's a subject that's very important because it's the foundation of the business. Remember something, when you're planning on building a superstructure, yes? What is the first thing that has to be done? You have to dig into the ground and build a foundation. So I live in Dubai next to the Dubai Burj, yeah? And when I started my journey in QNet, they started the project. And I remember I was staying at my friend's house and I could see the site from he was on the 40th floor at the time, I could see. And they were digging. For over 1 year, they were only digging the foundation. And then the building just came up. Bang, 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 bang. So what we are talking about today is the foundation. Because we want to build strong. And we want to build to last. Right or wrong? Or do you want this to be a short-term, get-rich-quick scheme where you make some fast money and then you move on to something else? Please, don't do that. I would rather you don't do it only than do it for the fast money. Please, don't do it. Because today, August next year will be my 20th year in the business. My 20th year. And why am I here? I'm here because I believe in what we do. My heart, my mind, and my soul are aligned. And I know how beautiful the journey can be for all of you. And in many ways, I envy you. You all are sitting there. And many of you have come not knowing whether you're sure whether this is going to work for you, not work for you. The doubt is there in your mind. And I understand that, and that's okay. Go through that process. But I want to explain to you in very simple way, in simplistic language, why and how you should do this business. Okay? I think if I can accomplish these two things, the why and the how, I would have done my job. Okay, so I'm going to try and make a boring subject into something a little interesting. We Indians know how to put masala, you know. My favorite is chaat masala on top, yeah. So, on the subject of legality and ethics. Because both these were it was something that I had to deal with in 2005. Because like most people, you know, I was shown the business plan by a childhood friend of mine who happens to be in Bangkok right now. Yeah. And I was with him till very early hours of this morning. You understand what we were doing, right? Huh? So he's retired now. He plays golf. And I'm still here. But we are very dear friends. And when I was shown the plan by my friend, you know, I had so many doubts in my mind with regard to, you know, it's a pyramid scheme, it's a scam, all these things. You hear this all the time. And you have people who go online and post things. And the first thing I did was I signed up. I signed up because of loyalty, love. I have known this boy since I was a kid. We used to train together. I used to play national level badminton. He was a national level squash player, a national champion. Both of us were at some point. And his brother was a tennis player who played for India as well. And the father was a world billiard champion. So we were very close and we lived just down the street. So I said, I'm going to sign up, no problem. You know, like what they say now, we do this in, for luck, take, kitna chahiye, bolo. So I went with my credit card, I said, chalo, sign me up. Tell me how much I should sign up for. So you could call me what do we call that? Hot zone sign up? Yeah, well, this is a hot zone sign up. Yeah, I'm a hot zone sign up. And, but I was not going to promote the business or grow the business until I was sure myself. Because for me, when I signed up, you want to know why I signed up? I signed up for two reasons only. You want to know? Okay. Actually, maybe three reasons, but maybe three will become four, but anyway, whatever. Yeah? So the first one was loyalty. Love and loyalty. Okay? Second reason. This one you laugh. It's called just in case. You heard that? Just in case. I said, it sounds like a crazy thing, but just in case it works, I should not miss out. So it's called FOMO, fear of missing out. I said, chalo, I mean, dal do, theek hai. And yeah? So those were the two reasons why I signed up actually. And then I basically got into this whole thing of studying the business plan, trying to figure out how the company can be cash flow positive, because I could not understand the binary plan, how everyone can earn the same amount of money. It was a mathematical mystery to me. You know, how it goes all the way up. And fortunately, you know, I say that I'm fortunate. I was destined to be here because at that time I lived in Hong Kong. And in fact, after this trip, on the 10th, I'm flying to Hong Kong. And Hong Kong, is our global headquarters. And when I went to Hong Kong in 2005, I told my friend I'm going to do my research on the company. And I'm going to figure out how this can sustain. Because mathematically, if everyone's earning the same amount of money, the whole thing will implode at some point. The company will go bankrupt. And I was very fortunate to meet our founders, one of our founders in Bangkok. And at that time, the group finance controller, a good friend of mine up to today, a gentleman named Richard Zinkovich, who you'll meet when you come to VCon. And we actually did the cash flow in a bar in Hong Kong. The best things are done at a place called Joe Bananas in Hong Kong. We sat over there and we did the whole financial, how the company can sustain itself. And I understood what the max out was, that max out number, did it, took it back to my office, then basically got my guys to double check the numbers. And they said, yeah, actually, it's a sustainable model. And that is how my journey began. So that was the money part of it. Okay? So the first thing I want to tell you is, we've been around for 26 years, guys. And everyone has predicted that we are going to die. Correct? So they are waiting for us to die of the same heart attack that we were supposed to have 26 years ago. But the patient is still alive, which gives a lot of people gaand mein mirchi. So this is the gaand mein mirchi for all the guys, who are the skeptics. 26 years, bhai. I always laugh. I said, you're waiting for us to die of the same heart attack after 26 years. You're still calling us a scam. I said, if a scam is going for 26 years, every authority in every country around the world has looked at our business model, looked at our products, looked at everything, and we are still alive. They would have shut us down long time ago, boss. What are you talking about? So this is what I call circumstantial evidence. You understand what circumstantial evidence is? How can we be in our 27th year if this damn thing doesn't work? Explain this to me. Aap batao. Motorola has come and gone. Nokia has come and gone. Yeah, I don't know whether Kodak is still around or Xerox or whatever. They've come and gone. Aya Ram, Gaya Ram. हम तो खड़ा है अभी तक भाई. Is it worth something or not? So this is my pep talk. Now let's get down to technical stuff about legality. So let me give you this example. I suffer from a very bad medical condition. It's called procrastination. How many of you suffer from procrastination? And I suffer from procrastination particularly when it comes to buying my air tickets. Like Shipra was after me for I don't know how many weeks. Where's your ticket? I said, I'll buy the ticket. I have to go to India first and I have to do some other work. And I have this stupid thing. It's actually stupid. I have to call myself dumb. Yeah. Should buy your ticket in advance because it's cheaper, right? But in my mind, I put everything in boxes. Men are like that, boxes. This box, that box. Women are not like that. Women, there's no boxes only. I don't think you all got the joke, but anyway, it's okay. Yeah? Those who got the joke, yeah? So my box is when I finish this trip, Then I booked the next trip, which is actually stupid because you can book 5 trips also. Correct? And I knew I had to be here. But then I was planning, I had to go to Hong Kong after this. I have some banking work in Hong Kong and some corporate work and all that. So I was wondering now what the date. Should I go to Hong Kong before I come to Bangkok, or should I go to Hong Kong after? And then before that there was an India trip which I went on, which was very important. Yeah. So in the meanwhile, my Emirates ticket to fly here went up by $510 US. $510, the price went up. Now, can anyone explain to me why I was charged $510 more? Because I booked it a little later. Think about it. Why? Same flight, same food, same daru, same plane, same date, same time. $510 more. Ah, bel mujhe maar. That means come, kick me in the ass, Olga. That's what it means. I'm just telling you. I have to do translation for my. So, ah bel mujhe maar. 510. Tell him what he's won, Bob. He's paid $510 more. And those guys at Emirates are laughing. Bakra mil gaya. Lovingly they call me Chutia. Chutia hai. उसको पता था कि वो जाना है, लेकिन बुकिंग नहीं किया. अभी 500 और मिल गया उनसे. 510. Now tell me, why is this not a scam? The person sitting next to me probably paid less than me. Correct or not? But I paid it. Why? Because if I go onto the Emirates app or website, it clearly says, you are flying first class to Bangkok. This is the fare. You agree to the terms and conditions. Yes, no, and pay and smile. Yes? Well, the other chutia next to me, who's smarter, I'm the chutia, smart man, probably booked it 1 month before me and saved $510. So can I sue Emirates Airlines for this? No. Your hotel. I guarantee you what you have paid for your hotel, the other people who are booking are not paying the same price as you. Why? Group booking, discounted rate. Correct or not? So we live in the e-commerce business, in the e-commerce era. And when I spoke about this, it was 12 years ago. I was trying to explain to people, boss, this is how the world works. It works on 2 things, supply and demand. Got it? So now, let's take that and let's talk about what we do. You go onto our website, and I'm so glad that you all are here because you can actually go to the exhibition area and see the products. You can touch them, feel them, ask questions about them. The certifications, internationally certified, independent, research done on all of them, world-class products that we have. And you know what you're buying. If you buy a watch, on the last day, I hope our good friend, Mr. Meyer, will join us. I'm sure he will. The BHM watches that we sell, the Banadesh Meyer watches, Papa Meyer's brand, Simier, where we actually do the watches for Manchester City Football Club, as you know. We've been doing it for the last 10 years. These are brands, you know how many millimeters it is, how much it weighs, you know the specifications. If you buy a vacation, okay, I'll give you a fantastic example about the vacations. I'm sure many of you have bought the vacations. I urge you to go on them. You'll be so proud. You know, two very close friends of mine are going to Prana, Koh Samui. One friend is checking in on the 30th of December, checking out on the 5th. Another friend of mine is coming in on the 4th of January and leaving on the 8th of January. And this is the peak season, huh? This is New Year time, correct? The price is the same. The price is the same. Because they have the package. It's not, oh, because it's January time. You tell me which hotel around the world will not change the price based on the time of year. You try going to Goa during Diwali time. What will your hotel rate be? What will your airfare be? Long weekend. Our prices remain the same. Have you ever seen the prices going up? In fact, we go on promo, the other way around. Diwali and all, we say, chalo, promo. Christmas promo, New Year promo, discount. So, there is no price gouging. You know what price gouging is? It's a term in economics where you take advantage of the consumer based on the fact that there's more demand than supply. Our prices remain the same. You know what you're buying. You know, we all live in the e-commerce space. Today, all of you, even your dinner and your lunch, you sometimes order from Swiggy or Zomato or whatever. I don't know which app you all use. Correct or not? And the same chicken tikka or whatever it is, dal or whatever you're ordering, will cost different in different restaurants. But you choose what you want to buy, where you want to buy from. So my fundamental question is, how can you call us a scam if we are declaring everything upfront to you? Clear description is mentioned, price is mentioned, everything is there. Now you understand why we are still here after 26 years? Hello, guys. What can they say? What can they say that we have done wrong? We are selling products and services at a fair price. May not be the best price in the world, that's fine. But we all know what we are buying, right? Correct or not? So this is how we are legal. So this is the legality part of it. Are we clear? We are e-commerce. I can argue with you, I can spend a whole day explaining to you that we are an e-commerce company. And then I can spend the same amount of time explaining to you that we are a network marketing company also. We are both. We are both. You understand? And I'll tell you, I have lately started to, which I think will interest Naresh and Pushpa a lot, since they are from the corporate team. I have started to network with what they call social influencers. You know who they are? They're people who got like 1 million followers. Like, I think Shipra also is a social influencer. She's got more followers than me. Listen, this is not good, huh? I'm going to give you my handle and you have to follow me also now, because Shipra shot way ahead of me. Every day something or the other she's posting. Yeah? And thousands of people are liking it and everything. So that's what a social influencer is. Because people follow them, trust them, yes? And these social influencers love our products. They love our products. No, don't worry. I don't need all that. It's fine. Let's keep it there. They love our products. And you ask me, so how do I build a business? Correct? I build it ethically. Now, what is ethics? Ethics may seem like a big word to you. Ethics goes hand in hand with something called integrity. You understand, right? See, trust is very fragile. It takes a long time to build trust. But trust can be lost in a second. One small thing can break the trust. And the reason why I still have my 2 legs, after having 6 million downlines around the world, no one has come with a hockey stick to break my legs, is only because of one thing. Number one, I tell the truth. Not always. Sometimes, I'm not a saint, okay? But most of the time I tell, but if I tell a lie also, it is like a half-truth, let me put that way. Adha. So I'm giving the disclaimer here, because I'm a banker, na? Bankers will never tell you the truth. They'll tell you the market is going only one way, up, till it comes down. Then your chaddis are down also after that. So, and then integrity. So I remember one of my mentors, when I was working in the US, I worked on Wall Street for a long time, for 9 years. And I used to be a fund manager and also a fund manager. Fund and fun, both. Yeah? You guys are not getting my humor. I'm trying to make this an interesting discussion because it's such a boring subject, legality and ethics. So my boss used to tell me one thing. He said, Dave, integrity is simple. He said, you have to keep your promises. So I said, okay, that's simple. He said, no, it's not that simple. He said, there is no small promise and there is no big promise. So I said, I don't understand what that means. I was a young yuppie millionaire at 24. And by the way, I didn't make $1 million at 24, I made 7 million at 24. Just for your information. Thanks to my boss. He got me into some very good investments that made me a lot of money. So all credit goes to him. So he said, when you tell somebody that you will be there, they invite you for your birthday party. Yeah. What's the first thing? Yeah. And then you don't show up. Oh, I'm going to call you back. I'll call you back. I'm busy right now, I'll call you back. How many times do you not call the person back? You don't understand. That is integrity. And then he taught me the biggest lesson, which may sound weird to all of you. He said the power of saying no is more powerful than the power of saying yes. If you're not going to attend the person's birthday party or marriage or whatever, tell them you're not going to attend. So my good friend Naresh over there recently got married. And he's the CEO of the V. So please clap for him. Thanks to him, you get your checks. Yeah? And unfortunately, I could not attend his wedding. Fortunately, I attended his engagement, but not his wedding. And I told him I can't make it. There was a clash. You understand? And up to today, I can promise you one thing. You show me one person who will tell you, I did not reply to a WhatsApp message or did not reply to a phone call. And the only reason I will not do it is if I don't want to talk to that person. You understand? If I don't want to talk to that person, it's a different thing. But otherwise, every single, even strangers, people get my number from I don't know who, from where, and sometimes they reach out and I reply. And that is how you are known as a person of integrity, because this business runs on what I call the speed of trust. If somebody trusts you, yes, if somebody trusts you, things move very fast. So tomorrow, if I need $100,000, let's say, for whatever reason, and I give Shipra a call, I tell Shipra I need 100,000 US. I'm sure I'll get it in no time. But if I go to a bank, how long will it take me? You have to go through the process and, loan approval, this, that. Here, loan approval officer is the same person as the risk management officer, as every other. Chalo, send me bank details, done. So we are in a business, e-cards are going back and forth, lakhs of rupees, tens of thousands of dollars. Do you understand how powerful it is, what we're doing? Speed of trust, but integrity has to be maintained. And that is how I built my team. And you got to build it based on fundamentals. So people say, Are, you had so many problems in India. I didn't even realize that you all are still operational or whatever. How do you build the business? How? And I look at them and I smile. I said, number one, I said, we sell water. We sell water. You tell me, who doesn't need clean water? Tell me. Do you need to sell somebody the concept of buying a water filter or what? And then I can give you a full reason why our water filters are so much better than what's out there. We are not RO, first thing. Our Home Pure line, I'm very proud of it. You should go and check it out. It's pi alkaline water. I'm a 3-time cancer survivor. 3 times. I've survived cancer by God's grace. And the last 2 times, I went to the US for my treatment. When I really was bad, I had lost my voice in 2017. I took the water filter with me. Because when you drink alkaline water, it alkalizes your body. And disease cells multiply only when your body is acidic, not alkaline. That is my 5-second pitch. My friend looks at me and says, how do I buy it? Straight. He doesn't care whether he has another water filter in his house. He'll buy my water filter. Because he's not buying a water filter, he's buying health. Second is air. How many of you live in Delhi? I can't see. How many Delhi people here? Shout, man. Ram, Ram, Satya hai. When I go to Delhi, I go with an oxygen tank next to me. Especially in the winter. Oh my God. I normally stay at the Lodi in Delhi or the Taj. They have an air purifier in the room. The hotel, 5-star hotel, has got an air purifier in the room. Whenever suite, there are 2 air purifiers in the room. Why? Because we all know the air mess. And of course, I'm making fun of the Delhi people because I'm from Bombay. I'm sorry. You know how it is, right? Because Bombay people are better. You know that, right? This didn't go down very well, the joke. Anyway, forget it. Actually, I'm not from Bombay. I'm from a place called Bandra. Bandra ka Bandar, where the pin code is 50. Anyway, I'm going off the point. But you should know a little about me also. And you know who my neighbor was? Take a wild guess. Who my neighbor was till he passed away. Next to my house, the same wall, I used to, no, not Sachin. Sachin I've shown the business plan to. And Sachin I played against 3 years in a row in school. And they scored over 600 run partnership against us. I was a wicket keeper. I wanted to take the stumps and shove it up the Ganga Puch. Huh? Him and the guy, Vinod Kamli, I was just sharing with my friend over here. Played against them 3 years in a row. Now my next door neighbor on Carter Road, where I grew up, my mom's house, a gentleman named Rajesh Khanna. Yeah. So when growing up, I used to play hopscotch. You know hopscotch? Where you go like ting, 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 all that. The girls play that game, right? With Twinkle. Twinkle was, and my sister and me, we used to play. We used to play over there. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about only now. I went off point. Sorry? Air purifier, yes, of course. Hello, air purifier, yes. If you don't have an air purifier, you're a donkey, let me tell you that. Especially you live in India. So, clean water, clean air. Correct? And the third thing, affordable holidays. Affordable holidays. Who doesn't want an affordable holiday? If you don't want an affordable holiday, you need to go to a psychiatrist. Because you don't have much of a life then. Because every time I come to Bangkok, the big boss over there who's sitting, she wants to go to Koh Samui. Chalo, let's go Koh Samui. In Bangkok, short flight only, we can go. And it's beautiful. So clean air, healthy water, and affordable holidays. Now, these three things, anyone and everyone is your customer. Now, some people may not want to buy a watch. Some people may not want to buy expensive crockery and cutlery and skincare products or jewelry or whatever. But these three, anyone and everyone is your customer. Yes or no? That's how we build it. Using simple logic and promoting it ethically. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that the water filter is going to cure cancer. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that the water filter will help your health. And a healthy body is always got a better chance against anything that you may come across in life, including illness. Yes? So this is the ethics part of it. The legality I explained to you is e-commerce. The ethical part is how you basically go about doing the business. You don't need to overpromise. And this whole thing about, "Are kitna dalna hai mere ko? How much I need to invest?" What I hear that those words now, I'm not wearing chappals today, I'm wearing shoes because they didn't allow me. I would take the chappal and slap you on the face. What investment are you talking about? मैं मार खाएगा. I'm telling you. मेरे हाथ से. There is no investment. You are purchasing a product. And in a place like India, I joined what you joined, Baba? You joined some religion or what? Some cult. What you joined? You didn't join anything. You enrolled, and that's free. You know that, right? In India, you don't pay anything to even become an IR. You know that, right? In India, because we follow all the laws. That's why EOW, ED, everyone have come, they've looked at us, shake their head, we can't believe it. But the problem is, we have some bad apples. These people go around telling people they need to put money. Guys, please, That's not who we are. That's not what we do. Nobody puts money anywhere. You buy something. You buy something, a product, a service, at a fair value which you agree upon, and then there's an opportunity attached to it. And that opportunity, people get so excited with the opportunity that they only sell the opportunity after that. And then the focus is only on the opportunity. Nothing wrong with that. I also focus on the opportunity. And today is Friday. My closing is I'll be looking at my BV counter, what my sales are. But I go by a simple equation. I call it the 50-50 rule. 50% product, 50% opportunity. That is why when I have personally signed up about 135 people. Okay? No, it's not a lot. I've been around 20 years, Baba. If I was working for a marketing organization, 135 sales in 20 years, they would have sacked me long time ago. But the nature of our business is, thanks to those 135 people, you all are all in this hall today. I didn't sign any of you all up. Correct or not? Yeah? So that's the power of our business, right? So don't get me wrong. I love the opportunity. But every person who I have signed up, I made sure they bought something that they'll say thank you for. So worst case scenario, even if they don't make one paisa from the business, from the opportunity side, they got a product which they are happy with. They went on their holiday, they're drinking the water, they're using the air purifier, wearing the watch, whatever they're using, God bless them. I don't get galis. And my relationship with them doesn't suffer. Now you understand where I'm coming from? That is how you ethically build a business. And if you do it this way, there's an old saying. Dato Sri Vijay and Chapa have always said this. Slow is fast and fast is slow. Why? It may take you a little longer. You understand? But you're building it with a solid foundation. You understand? With a solid foundation. And fast is slow. अरे 2 लाख भेजो, 3 लाख भेजो, 5 लाख भेजो. अरे काय के लिए भाई? For what? अरे भेजो यार, बाद में बताएगा आपको. Hot zone. You can only do that with your hot zone. And the mistake we make now is that we think many people are hot zone. They were once your hot zone. But actually think, how many people are you in touch with every day? Those are your hot zone. People you meet and talk to regularly, stay in touch with. So hot becomes warm zone after some time. Even my college guys from the US and all, today they're not hot zone. Maybe 2 or 3 only. The rest of them are warm zone. And this is where the lines get smudged. And this is where the mistakes start happening. And this is where the misunderstandings happen. And this is when the accusations come. मेरे को उल्लू बना दिया, मेरे को चूतिया बना दिया, मेरे को फंसा दिया, चिपका दिया. I hear all these things. And it's so sad. It doesn't have to be that way. So slow is fast and fast is slow. Remember this. I'm not saying go slow. Please go fast. But don't compromise on the process. The process is very important. There must be no misunderstandings. That is why people who have bought from me, who have signed up, who have not earned 1 penny from the business are still very dear friends of mine. which I'm very proud of. Extremely proud of. Because that's how it should be, no? And one thing I will tell you, that we are an ethical organization. And the cornerstone of our corporate message to the world is something called rhythm. And we have a rhythm foundation, as you know. So every single sale you make, whether it is a water filter or a vacation or a watch or whatever you buy, I don't know, you may buy some supplements, Edge, Kenta, whatever you want to buy, a certain percentage of it goes to charity. And that's amazing. And that is truly amazing. And you should be very proud of that. This is what you represent. And we don't just do this in one country, we do this across the world. And because of that, I can still hold my head high and walk tall. Because I'm so proud of who we are, what we represent. So guys, I hope I didn't make a boring subject even more boring for you. I've covered the legality and the ethical way of doing things. And I can promise you one thing. One thing I'll promise you. That if you follow what I just said, if you follow it, the company will always stand by you. Will always. They will always stand by you. Because you know something? We don't back away from a fight. Come Baba, kitna marega? मार के वो लोग थक गया इतना मारा अभी थक गया वो लोग. The guy who started the case has retired. We are still here. और मेरे को पूछा तुम लोग क्या करते हो ये लीडरशिप कैंप में, LS, LDC, ISB? What is this? What? We have done everything to you. We have done everything to you and you are still here, yaar. Kitna marega? So I told them, you know what we do before the camp? We go into the swamp. We always do it in some place where there's a swamp. So be careful, huh? And we look for an alligator. You know alligator? Like a crocodile, you know, crocodile and alligator. Either we can catch a crocodile or alligator. We go and we go and we go and we find either a crocodile or an alligator. Shipra, O'Neill and all will tell you, we have to look for this alligator and crocodile. They're there somewhere. Then we catch them. Then we bring them back. Then, you know the black magic, the ritual we do, like whatever, some chanting we do. And we cut the alligator and we take out the blood. And then all the participants of the camp has to have one shot of the alligator blood. And then we have alligator blood in the body. And nobody can kill us. You understand? You have to qualify for the camp, huh? Then you have to help us to catch the alligator or the crocodile. I hope that's taken in good humor. Yeah, I have no intention of trying to catch an alligator or crocodile in my entire life. I am scared shitless with them. Okay, I will run away 10 miles the other way. So, how are we going to build it? This is the decision you have to make tonight. All of you. And understand what you represent. Because somebody should not be able to allow you. When people come and talk rubbish to me, I say, come, buddy, sit down, yaar. What shit you got in your head, yaar? Bhai, dekho kya hai? Some bloody guy goes online and blogs and all that shit. And I'm like, come and talk to me, na. I'll take their bloody pants off. Not literally. I don't want to also. But I do it because I know what I'm doing. So the first thing you have to know that you're doing a legal business. Now, whether you want to do it ethically, that's up to you. And I'll tell you something. Dato and Japa built this business ethically from the heart. And they still do it from the heart, ethically. That's why everyone loves them. That's why we all love them. They did it to change people's lives. Okay? They built it. And guess what? The V partners came. Chief came. And the other V partners. I came. And you'll be hearing from a lot of the V partners. We built it. The AVPs came. O'Neill, Shipra. They built it. The V councils came. The V councils built it. And you came. That's why you're here. Now the question is, are you going to build it? Are you sure? How are you planning on building this? Sitting down? Thank you. You build it on your feet. And you build it. All of you. Are you going to build it? Are you going to build it? Are you guys going to build it? If you build it, then they will come. And when they come, you'll be standing on this stage and I'll be clapping for you at the back. Oh, God bless you all. God bless you all. Build it and they will come. Do it right. Do it ethically. God bless you all.